Hey kiddos, this is Vic from Vic and Chan at KTA. I wanted to go over a little mastery game I had in the Dicker Max, where we ended up with 7 kills and a mastery. So here we are just trying to decide where to go. We're looking at the team, and I'm figuring they're either going to come straight up the middle, or they are going to go to tracks. And I decide, let's just call out tracks and see who all will go. And everybody scatters. We've got a Victory and a KV1. Looks like they're going to head towards Waterfall. We got a VK going right up the middle, and that's exactly where they pop. Right up the middle. So, since I'm in one of the most heavily armored tanks in the game, I figured I would come up here and just kind of hang tight. Now notice where the KV1 and the Victory are by spawn 2. Notice where the reds are popping. It's going to be just a second, and then the KV1 and the Victory are going to start coming around. But this is why it's important to stay together as a team, not to scatter so much. So anyway, as I was saying, since I'm the most heavily armored tank in the game, right, I'm going to get right in the middle of it all. Up, and RNG hates me. So we're going to sit and slow down, use the force, and waya! Got him. Boop. Anyways, this tank has no armor. None. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Nada. A gnat will hurt you if he's flying too fast. So it's really important to kind of stay back in the Dicker Max and not camp necessarily, but to be very mindful of the map and very mindful of what you have between you and the reds. Like right here, I've got a nice hill that I can just zip down the back of and get some cover. There was no helping those guys over there. They were getting swarmed. The only thing I would have accomplished was getting myself killed. Took a little blind shot there. And it hit. Awesome. So now our KV1 and our Victory are fully engaged, so I'm going to move up, try to get some shots off. I'm not seeing any shots, so I need to move up to the next hill. But I'm constantly aware of where the enemy is. I didn't want to move up too soon because I didn't want to get spotted and have the Leos say, hey, there's a free lunch. Now I'm spotted. Now I have an issue. So, hey, SU-100 has me in his sights and tags me. This gun, or this tank, has wonderful gun depression and a really good gun. That Leo's trying to sneak up. Not today. So the SU has me in his sights, and I'm trying to utilize my gun depression. I'm trying not to give him that big of a target, if any target at all. So I'm going to sneak up, pop him, and then dip back behind the hill again until I can reload. I'm going to switch to APCR because I know everybody else is coming, and I don't need any bounces. At that point, it was 5v1. Now, I know the Leo's going to the right, so I'm going to take out the Anko because he was a really good player, and I'm going to use the hill as cover and take one from the left from the VK that I didn't expect to pop. So we'll get him. That was the second burst from the Leo, so I know he's on a long reload, and I can beat his reload, so comfortably take him out. Now it's 1v1. But that's an example of using a hill to split enemies that are trying to flank you, trying to get you in a pincher movement. It basically breaks that pincher. Now, I don't know where this other cat is. Last time I saw him, he was over there by that dead T-37, but I didn't know if maybe he decided to go up center by base with everybody else too, or if he's just hanging out. I don't know if he's AFK. I don't know what's happening, so I'm going to go over here and try to use my view range to... Oh, still in the same spot I left him. Looks like he's AF... Never mind, he's awake. It's a good solid hit too. So now he's definitely a one-shot. I haven't been spotted yet, so I'm just going to let him drive into my round. No need to rush. And there you go. 7 kills. Mastery badge. Really, really fun game. That was a good game. That one I enjoyed. It's just... It kind of gives you some examples of how to play that tank, how to play any tank, really. Just you have to find out what its strengths are, and then you have to play to those strengths. And the gun on this tank and the gun depression are its strengths. Everything else is paper thin. But there we go. We got our mastery badge. Got our top gun, high caliber, sniper, the raisin. I love raisins. Ranger, and the Kolobanovs. Actually, it was 1v5 at the end. Right when I killed the SU-100, it was a 1v5. That was just a good game. 3,238 damage, 7 kills. There's everybody else's ranking. Now, the PZ-4 Anko did a really good job, dude. Hats off to you. You were the one that was concerning me from seeing how you were playing against everybody else. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. There you go. Enjoy the Dicker Max.